What's up, everybody? This is Shades and
Bottle Caps, and have we got news for you?
what's the news?
We're going to a different church today. Oh shoot, do you know the way?
Yes, I do.
Alright, good.
Yes, we are going to a new church today, and we're going to try out a different church today.
We just found out by a friend who I know who wouldn't lie that they do something sometimes that's not biblical at Calvary Chapel. So I don't want to get into details, but we are still probably going to stay with Calvary Chapel. It's just that we want to try other churches sometimes to see what we like better and what God is calling us to do.
Right. But if God leads us to this church, we'll probably stay with it. I don't know.
And we can also do two churches in case backup happens, something goes wrong, and one church is canceled over the other.
True. So that is what John and I have decided to do. We're going to try out. We've been to this church before, but we haven't been to a church service. So I guess you can say we're like literally first-time visitors for a church service. Am I right?
Yes, we are.
So if they ask if there are any first-time visitors there, I'm going to raise my hand anyway, because it'll be my first. Because it will be my first Sunday service there. But this is the church that John and I saw an Easter play at back in March called Bow the Knee.
Which is a fabulous church.
It's a fabulous
play.
It's a fabulous. Well, the church is fabulous as well,
and
but
it's very
the play was
looking.
the play was also a good job as well. So.
And I mentioned
we're
this
looking forward to
before.
that.
I'm looking forward to my New Hampshire trip.
Yes, just so you know, all next week there probably won't be any road trip videos, because like I said, John's going to be up in New Hampshire next week, so it's only going to be like only for a few days anyways.
It's one of those time-sharing places. And I'll give it a shout-out. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll do my best. The Mineral Stone Resort in Franconia. So if there's anyone that's watching this from there, give me a shout. I'll give you guys a shout-out. And also, shout-out to Destiny. And I can't wait to see you and your family.
Right. A shout-out to Destiny and the Peters family. We can't wait to go to church with you guys today, so it's going to really be good. So anyways, we're in Whitman still. We're
on the road to Viridian City.
I don't know why you keep saying we're on the road to
I love
Viridian.
Pokemon. That's why. You gotta watch Pokemon sometime. It's really neat. It's even better than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Red light.
I'm sorry I don't shout. My voice is getting roughed up, and I've been under the weather for the last couple of days, so my stomach's still queasy.
His stomach is still queasy. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if he's suffering from morning sickness or what, but that could be the case.
What? That was mean.
What?
That was mean.
That was mean?
Guys can't get morning sickness.
Jeez, I'm surprised he heard me.
Well, you said it loud enough.
I know sometimes I joke with him about stuff like that. Sometimes he doesn't like it, but...
I never like it.
What?
I never liked it.
You never liked it?
No.
Well, I guess some people have a sense of humor sometimes, and
no, everybody's sense of humor is different.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like, you don't think my jokes are funny.
All right, like do a joke that you would do on for me.
It's old-fashioned, and long time ago this would be considered funny, but some people today might not think it's funny. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side.
Yes, that I find that funny, but a lot of people might think that funny. Some people might not. I mean, or here's one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo hoo.
Don't cry. It's just a joke. See, do you think that one's funny?
Yeah.
What's a frog's favorite drink?
Croak.
Coca-Cola.
Well, I was in the ballpark.
How can you tell if an elephant is in your refrigerator?
How?
By the footprint in the butter.
Okay.
You don't think that's funny?
I didn't really get it.
By the footprint in the butter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyhow, so like I said, we're on our way to church, and we'll actually show you what kind of a church we're going
What's
to.
the name of the church again?
South Weymouth Church of the Nazarene, I think it's called. I mean, I know how to get there, so don't worry. We'll get there right on time.
Mr. GPS. Well, actually, we'll be there early.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing to be there early instead of late.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know what they say.
What?
Early is on time, and on time is late.
Really?
Yep. Especially if you go to work. Like, say if you pull at the parking lot right on time, you know you're gonna punch in late.
Yeah, that's true. But I think we'll be there right on time anyway.
Well, 10:30 is early, so yeah. Like I said, we'll be there on time for the service, but we'll be there at the church early.
Right.
And I'm thinking of doing this a lot because we can always talk to the first service people when they come out.
Right. One,
One,
two,
two,
three. Red light.
Oh, the Mr. Policeman went that way. I wanted them to come that way so I could say, good service, buddy. Now, there's something that you guys should do. If you see someone with a veteran hat, tell them thank you for your services.
Right, exactly.
Let's give them a shout out, the veterans.
The veterans, yes, our servicemen.
And veterans, if you're watching this, thank you for your services. I'm sure there are some out there that like to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
And those who are serving, thank you for your service.
Exactly. Like, I know a few of my friends that are in the Army. My buddy Kumar and my friend Quentin. Thank you for your dedicated service to our
and
country.
it's very hard in these days because there's a lot more wars going on now. Yeah. And that ties into Bible prophecy.
Right, and I just want to say something to my buddy Kumar. Kumar, I hope you're coming home soon, buddy, because we have to hang out and go watch a Red Sox game somewhere, and maybe go to karaoke and stuff. So,
anyways, what I mean by that, Jesus said, I believe it's the book of Matthew. After he said, no one will know the day or the hour, not the angels in heaven, but my Father only.
It is
then
Matthew.
He starts telling you about what to look for, and one of them so happens to be rumors of wars and earthquakes in diverse places, and kingdom against kingdom, nations against nation, and these are the beginning of sorrow.
Right, it's Matthew 24. You are right.
Yeah.
So, yep. So. Wow, the bowling alley is packed today.
Yeah, that one's always packed.
And
that's all Candlepin, by the way.
Yeah, it's all Candlepin. John and I, we like to bowl 10 pin.
It helps us reflex our muscles.
Yeah. So, John and I will be starting the summer league.
And soon. It's a lot easier to bowl 10 pin, especially when you find the right size ball.
Right.
And it's a lot harder to get in. It's harder to get it into the gutter sometimes. I mean, it's good not to get it in the gutter, but I mean, with the smaller balls, they go in the gutter more often than the
bigger
10
balls.
pin.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
And there's not small enough to even get their own pins down sometimes. I mean, you only get like 1 or 2 when I play.
Right. So, but anyhow.
Now, candlepin was designed for kids anyway.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, like I needed like 2 hands to roll the ball and stuff. So.
And 10 pin?
No, candlepin.
Really?
Like when I was a little kid, yeah.
Wow.
Like it was not until I was a teenager that I could hold the ball in one hand and stuff. I thought those bowling balls were heavy as
yeah, they're small, but they can be heavy too.
They can be heavy, especially if you're a little kid.
You know what my dad does for balance when he plays candlepin?
What's that?
He'll hold one ball in one hand and then bowl it, and have one in his other hand to bowl.
Ah. Interesting.
And actually, when he said he was growing up, there was no candlepin. I mean, there was no, I think up this way was only candlepin.
Yeah.
A long time ago. 10 pin used to be famous for other states, but not Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And which one's the original, candlepin or 10 pin?
I'm not sure.
Dude, tell me we did not catch up to that cop that went.
I don't know.
If it is, I've been pretty fast. I don't think it's the same cop.
Maybe a different cop.
Yeah, I hope so. Because I don't like speeding. It makes me nervous. That was creepy looking.
What? What was creepy looking?
That red looking thing. It's like, enter my mouth of doom.
Oh, that's the haunted mansion.
Haunted houses by everyone. I will not go in them. I don't care if they're scary or not. I will not go in them. They're evil. They're sinful.
Well, I remember. Well, I do have a haunted story, a haunted house story. I gotta tell you.
Oh gosh, can we not do them on the road trip videos?
Well, this is pretty funny. Okay.
All right.
Me and another friend of mine that I used to hang out with back in the day. We went to the Whitman Middle School haunted house, and they don't have them anymore. I think this might have been the last one they actually did too, by the way. I forget. But anyways, when I went every year, I'm like, yeah, it's the same old haunted house every stinking year and stuff. I said, I go in there, laugh my butt off, and I'm like, it ain't really scary. I'm like, it's a piece of cake. I said, so I turn around and I says to the girl, you know, at the entrance of the haunted house, I'm like, yeah, I said, yeah, I'm ready. I'm like, I ain't scared of this haunted house. I'm like, piece of cake. I said, I'm gonna walk in and, you know, it's gonna be the same old haunted house that it always is, and I'm just gonna laugh my head off. The minute I walk in there, there's a guy there's a guy in there standing there with a chainsaw sound, and I'm like literally screaming my head off, and I'm like, I am not going in there. And every time I try to go in there, like, I don't know if he heard my sound or what, or if it was somebody that knew me or what, but they kept like doing the chainsaw sound and everything, and everybody kept, you know, running back and everything, and the person said, and the person that was selling the tickets or taking the tickets went inside to the thing and said to the person, you know, in the costume, you really need to let these people through. You're holding up the line. You're giving them a good scare. They keep coming out. And I'm telling you, I mean, I mean, that was probably the most scariest haunted house ever. Okay. That year. I mean, I went out shaking, I'll tell you. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I thought I was going to be coming out of here laughing, but I left that haunted house screaming.
That reminds me, when I was a kid, you know those ride through at the fair, those haunted houses?
Yeah.
My dad kept saying, because I was screaming my head off, this is all fake, it's all fake, it's not real, stop crying. And at the end, This guy pops up, but I'm real. Ah! He has a chainsaw. I'm like, and then one time I also went on with my friend.
Yeah.
This is when I'm more mature. Those things are not really that scary if you think about it.
Yeah.
But, the only thing scary is when the guy pops out at random. You never know when he's gonna do it.
Right.
So my friend was getting scared. He was getting scared of everything that comes around the corner. I'm like, dude, the only thing that's gonna be real, this possible guy that's gonna be popped up and start chasing us, but they're not gonna touch you, right?
Right.
So all of a sudden he pumps out. My friend got so scared he puts me in a headlock.
Oh wow. Yeah, you gotta be taking it right.
And he claims he never done it. It was the guy. I'm like, they're not allowed to touch you.
Oh wow.
I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, that's the last time I've done that ride.
Oh.
I mean,
Do you remember what amusement park this was at?
that was at the Rockland Carnival.
Rockland Carnival, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
When they have that behind the school and stuff.
Right. I don't think they had that in quite a while.
I'll never go on the zipper either anymore. That's what my dad did to me, making me flip 3 times. I think I used to go on them before, no problem before that.
Yeah. I don't know.
So basically it's on the street.
Well, we gotta take a turn, I think right near the high school.
Like right here.
That's
not the high school. That's the library.
If I remember.
If you remember.
No, I do remember.
If you only had a brain.
I do have a brain.
Where is it? Up your butt? Hey, I didn't swear. I didn't swear.
You're right.
I kept it rated G.
Is this the face of innocence?
I kept it rated G.
Wow, what are all these cars doing on both sides of the road?
Probably a lot of churches.
Wow.
There's a church. There's a church. There's a house.
Wow.
Alright, so we're taking a right, you said?
Yeah, we're taking a right, like, right here.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, this is the right that we're taking.
If you're wrong.
No, this is the right we're taking.
Coop Troop Annual Fun, July 10th, 2016, 9 a.m.
In Weymouth.
Southfield, Weymouth, Massachusetts. Okay.
Oh,
I guess it's called Southfield, Weymouth now. Well, Southfield goes through several different towns, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3, red light.
And the reason why I'm not... Okay, now we can turn. The reason there's a no turn on right there, so...
Right.
Good thing I'm going early. I gotta go to the bathroom.
He has to go to the bathroom.
I gotta go party. Oh, look at the doggies. Let's give a shout out to the doggies.
The woof woofs.
Huh?
To the woof woofs.
Woof and the woof and the woof woof. Is this it? No. Never mind.
Yeah, we're on the right road, yeah.
Okay. On the road to Viridian City. We're on our way. We're on our way.
We're on our way. Yes, we are.
Anyways, yesterday he's already discussing our 100th episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I was already discussing our 100th episode with him when we reached...
Which we're ways from.
Yeah, that we are. That's just my phone, ladies and gentlemen.
We should be more talking about what we're close to our 20th episode.
Oh, we just passed the...
Oh, I think we can go on that street though.
Yeah.
So, and there is a way to turn on red here. If there's not, we just turn around. Yep, there's one right here. See? I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Last time we parked on the other side.
Now we're gonna park on this side. Now, are you sure it's 11, not 11:30 for the next service?
He said 11 o'clock.
Oh, oops.
And it's 10:22. So
we can do a little blogging right here. Quickly.
a little vlogging.
Blog, blah, 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 blah. Hi. There's my blog.
The vlog of a weirdo.
I am weird. I love and I enjoy it.
All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna close the road trip video for now. So we hope that you enjoyed. This is Shades and
Bottle caps.
signing off, and we'll talk to you all later.
God bless.